Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my final prediction for Mister Supranational 2023. Welcome! So this is my final prediction for Mister Supranational 2023, and before we begin discussing about my top 20 favorites, let me just say thank you so much because after I released my final prediction for Miss Supranational 2023 and we know how unpredictable the result was, thank you very much because you're so much nicer in the comment section. I think you finally realize what prediction is all about. And again, let me just say, this is just a prediction. We're just having some friendly conversation. Pageant fans to pageant fans, sharing to you my top favorites as well. If you agree with it, then very good. If you don't agree, then it's okay. And if we get the winner right, hooray, we got it. But if we don't predict the winner, who cares? We're just here, having fun, having this conversation. Again, pageant fan to pageant fan. So let's continue this. And next, let me just say that Mister Supranational leaderboard is much more challenging to make compared to Miss Supranational because this is actually a very open competition as well. So I'm not confident about this, but I have to make my own list of favorites. These are my top 20, and imagine how unpredictable Miss Supranational was last night, and considering Cuba came out of nowhere, pulling a come from behind victory last year, so we don't know what will happen tonight. So let's talk and see if we share the same observation from the beginning of the competition up to the preliminaries. So I will only be giving my commentaries to my top 15, and I will be calling out those men who ranked from 16th to 20th. And this is a male competition, and I know that male pageants are putting us all at peace and in unity. So my number 20 for my final prediction is India, Raj Sunil Singh. Number 19, France, Quintin Burgos Troy. Number 18, the Philippines, Johannes Risler. Number 17, Peru, Stefano Bermellon. And number 16, Korea, Lee Yong-woo. Now let's talk about my number 15 up to my predicted winner. Number 15, Indonesia, Adib Dwi Tama, one of the most impressive profiles in the competition, strong speaker, equipped with an amazing body and a very good looking face. He's like the boy next door of this batch, and he can easily capture hearts and win you over. A potential placer in the top 10 and potential top 5 as well. Excuse me, he's very good. Number 14, Slovakia, Tomas Benko, one of the most adorable faces this year. He looked very handsome, his body looked amazing, and I just wanted him to give us some more pizzazz and oomph so that we can see him advance further in the competition. Number 13, South Africa, Tylo Ribeiro, a very, very decent contender this year and probably the strongest that they have sent so far in this pageant. I would love to see him go far because his prelims were quite strong. I have also seen how he grew from the national pageant up to now. So overall, he's just remarkable, and going far would totally depend on how he performs tonight. Number 12, Venezuela, Jorge Eduardo Nunez. Venezuela has been polished and prepared really well for this competition. I enjoyed his preliminary performance, and I think every performance that he gave are enough to put him into the semifinals. And I have to agree with one of my friends who told me that the way he looked now is much better compared to how he was when he competed at Mister World. And I agree, he looked much better now and more ready. Number 11, the Czech Republic, 𝐒𝐔𝐏𝐑𝐀. I love how he gives a very calm and natural and relaxed presentation during the preliminaries. He gives off a very positive energy when he's on stage. He also looked great. He's got a great body and a decent speaker too, so he is in for me. I know he's 11th on my list, but I'm also very open for him to go very far tonight. Now let's go to my top 10, and I love this top 10. And let me just start by saying that as I make the top 10, I have to reshuffle them many times until I started to realize that, my goodness, any of these 10 could win. So I'll just have to rank them for the purpose of ranking. But I love all of them. Number 10, Cameroon, Daniel Mbuda. There's something about him that's very special. He looks good, whether in photos or in motion. And what I love about him is he knows how to have fun when he's on stage. And he's got the complete package. And I would be very thrilled if he goes far in the competition. Number 9, the Netherlands, Luca de Rin. Netherlands got a very natural and charming look. His smile is also one of his best assets. It's even amazing that all he needs to do is just give us a smile and we'll be all over him. One of the strongest contenders in the top 5, and I know other lists have him in their top 5, and I can see that. I could potentially see him making the top 5 as well, but it's so difficult for me to rank this man, so I'll just have to put him at 9th as of the moment, but I'm open for him to go into the top 5. Number 8, Italia, Fabio Camatari. I cannot believe that he is a first-timer in a pageant. His prelims is one of the strongest in this group. He knows his poses, he knows his moves, and it's like he's been doing this forever. Also, very good looking. My friend even told me that he resembles Ryan Gosling, and I can see that. It would be refreshing to see a new country like Italy going far in this pageant. Number 7, Thailand, Nathanon Naratanyawiron, one of the candidates that we consider as the complete package. He's really good looking, he is a star when he's on stage, and I would definitely consider him not only as a potential top 5 placer, but a potential winner as well. He just knows what to do when he's on stage, and you'll just be mesmerized by what he can show on stage. Number 6 goes to Malaysia, Daniel Hansen. I know this is a little bit low, but it's very difficult. Another heavy favorite this year. Malaysia has been incredibly consistent from day one, and he's been very consistent in all aspects of the competition, performance-wise, styling-wise, and interviews. I am surely hoping that tonight he will get the placement that he truly deserves. This is not the placement that I want for him, but if he went to the top 5 tonight, if he wins tonight, I'll be one of the happiest person in the world. Now, let's go to my final 5. My 4th runner-up goes to Ecuador, Bruno Barbieri. Being one of the best looking faces in the competition, I think that would be enough reason for him to be on top. Aside from that, his performance were very strong. I also felt that he is everybody's favorite. So I know everybody's peaceful during a male pageant, but I felt like there would be a huge group that will be very mad if he doesn't get a high placement. And I know, because there's a lot of people that are crazy over Ecuador. My 3rd runner-up goes to Mexico, Luis Carlos Garcia. Mexico screams perfection in almost every way. I think he is the perfect Mister Supranational prototype in terms of looks and performance. And if they are going to continue with the same criteria and with the same prototype of selection of winner, then Mexico would be the best choice tonight. My 2nd runner-up goes to Brazil, Henrique Martins. One of the best performances. And before I continue, let me just say that I'm very confused with my top 3. I am quite confident with my top 3, but I'm not confident with the order because I felt like any of these three could win tonight. Brazil, Henrique Martins, one of the best performers at the preliminaries. He is coming as one of the most solid contender. Strong runway performances, very good looking, and he is an incredible speaker. And I have witnessed how good he is at the Super Chat. He's got an irresistible charm. If it's just me, I will be giving him an automatic spot in the top 5. What I love about him is that during the formal wear, I love what he wore during the preliminaries. It felt like it was tailored to perfection for him, and it fits perfectly. And that's the best thing about him, and that's his advantage. It's like he is being prepared very well for this competition, and he's an Olympic player as well. So I would be very, very happy to have that kind of profile for a Mister Supranational because it would be amazing. My first runner-up goes to Poland, Daniel Trach. And let me just say that we don't have a European winner for Mister Supranational yet, so Poland could be in the consideration for the win. I am for Team Poland being in the top 5 this year. The man looked incredibly handsome, he looked amazing, and he is like the fantasy of everybody in a very, very good way. If Mister Supranational is looking for their first winner from Poland, this is your man. My winner for Mister Supranational 2023 is Spain. Iván Álvarez, the best choice in my opinion, from his national pageant and up to arrival and up to the competition. He has been one of the most consistent in the group. Yes, there were times where he stumbles a little bit, like what happened during the opening, but I felt like he's the kind of candidate who's really willing to learn and improve, and I truly appreciate that. He's also very charismatic, very handsome, and he always stands out even in a group, excluding the height. I know he's one of the tallest candidate. Of course he will stand out, but aside from that, he easily stands out because of his aura, his charisma, his looks, and overall package. So it would be amazing to see him wins tonight. So I'm super excited. So this is my final prediction for Mister Supranational 2023, and I am looking forward to know your thoughts and to have a very healthy discussion tonight as well on my Instagram during the competition. Let's keep it healthy. Let's keep it fun tonight. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.